Hello everyone, it's Monika here and welcome to my channel. Today is day number 23 of this Papercraft Society Advent Calendar, and today we're going to see something designed by Luke Collins from Textures. So let me see. And we've got another embossing folder. This is the second embossing folder in this advent calendar. So this one was designed by Luke Collins, and I really like this design. It's different. I haven't got anything like this. So let me bring previous boxes from Textures. So we had box number 1, 7 and 17. So as you remember, in box number 1 we had this beautiful stack and some stamps. Then box number 7, we've got this die set with letters and that little star. So let me show you this way, because as yesterday I really want to use as many products as I can from the same brand. So the stencil comes from day 17, so I'm thinking stencil and embossing folder, maybe not so much, but I will try to do something. I'm thinking definitely to do something with that stack and maybe sentiment, or maybe something with that die, but let me think a bit about it, and I'm going to come back with some elements, and then I'm going to put my probably card together for you. So for now I prepared some elements. I've got a white card blank measuring 5 3/4 of an inch square with a top fold. Then I've got a 5.5 matte black, and I've got gold, a slightly smaller, and I've got the white, which is I think 5 inches square. Let me just double check because I can't remember at the moment. 5 1/4 of an inch. And now what I'm going to do, my idea is to emboss this white panel in a way that I will carry on this pattern. So let's see if I'm going to manage to do that. I usually do, so let's see if it will look nice. So let me do it off camera and I will be back. So as you can see, I managed to do that, and I can only see a little bit imperfection over here, but you have to look very closely to notice that, and I think it should be fine. So that's what I'm going to do. But before I start to put this card together, let me just see if it looks good. What I want to do, I want to use that stack, and I'm going to stamp it with clear embossing ink. So I have that ink somewhere, yeah, and I've got my black card ready, and I'm using that Creative Crafts product stamping platform. I've got my stack and black card already, and I'm using Versamark embossing ink, and I'm going to use, of course I use anti-static back, and I remember this time to use that. So I'm going to stamp that, and I'm going to use a black embossing powder, and I'm going to hit that stack, and I think it will look really nice with that gold glitter card. So I'm just adding a bit more ink, and I think that should be fine. I can see that it's fine, but I just want to make sure that it's done properly. So let me use that embossing powder, gold embossing powder. It's quite late in the night, and I'm just forgetting my words, apologies. So I'm going to heat it up, and I will be back with that image. So I stamped and heat embossed that stack with this gold embossing powder by paperMona. And I was thinking, I just did a dry run, and I was thinking I need a little bit more gold just to mute down a little bit of that black. So I've got this watercolor set by Lisa Horton, and they've got those metallic watercolors as well. So let me add a little bit of color in some of those triangles, not all of them, but I just thought that it will look nice with a bit more gold in it. I know that there is a lot of gold on this project already, but I thought, why not? Let's go for it. We've got only a few more days left, so let's make it shine a bit more. So what I'm going to, I'm adding, there are two different shades of gold and they kind of look pretty much the same, but randomly here and there I'm adding. And once I finish this, I will let it dry for a little bit and then I'm going to start putting this card together. I hope it will work out nicely because yeah, that's always a worry of mine, that sometimes I've got an idea and like yesterday I wasn't sure about that card, but at the end I liked it, and when I showed it to my daughters they said, "Mommy, it's really pretty. Why are you complaining? Why are you not happy?" But yes, yeah, I wasn't sure about that one yesterday. So if you missed that previous video from yesterday, just go over and check it out. And yes, it's day 23, another 2 days, and we're going to have a Christmas day, last day. I will miss those videos. I hope you're going to stick with my channel because I love the interaction we had. So let me see, let me show you. It's more gold and I like the different, you can see that some areas they've got more of that gold or watercolors. Some of them they've got different shade because there are two of those, as you can see. So let me dry it and then I will add some foam pads and I will start to put this card together. So I've added a foam pads for all the elements I need to be raised, and then let me put this card together. So as I said at the beginning, the card blank measures 5 3/4 of an inch square, and it has a top fold. I usually do top folds because the way it looks and it stands up really nicely, it doesn't slide down, so that's my favorite fold, and yeah, I think it looks better. So I'm adding a matte black card and this glitter gold, and then on the top I'm going to add here that embossed white card from today's wallet. And as you can see, I'm using also this award dice set from day number 7 and the stack from day number 1, and these are the products designed by Lou Collins. She designs texture is her brand, and probably you probably know, or maybe if you are new to my channel, yes, I'm on Lou's design team as well. So yeah, I do show quite a lot of textures products and videos, so if you want to check it out, I go over to the playlist with all the texture products. I might actually link it at the end of this video so you can check it out if you want to see it. Now let me add this joy. So let me bring myself that ruler, which sometimes I use, sometimes I just forget to use. And I'm going to add here those words that, yeah, it's only a one word, joy. Let me actually see it again. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. I don't want this joy to be too high up, so, and I need to keep my stack as far to the left as I can, because I want to add some composition, because when I was doing dry run and I just put joy and that stack, it didn't look that great, and I thought this card is missing something, so I decided to cut some foliage and poinsettia to keep it more interesting. Yeah, you see, that rule helps a lot. So the joy is adhered, and now I can add that stack. Yeah, and I think I will have enough space for my composition as well. So as always, I'm adding a little bit of glue And if you want to check out other videos, go over to Katarina and Mel and follow the hashtag PS Advent Calendar 2023. I know that quite a few of you are using that hashtag on Facebook as well, which is really nice, because then you can actually see other videos and other crafters, what they create with this Advent Calendar, which is, I think, I've read few comments saying that people weren't very happy at the beginning when they opened the calendar, but day after day when they were watching inspirations, but so many people, they realized that it's actually fantastic Advent calendar. It's my first one and I love it. I think there is so much inspiration, and you have to think a bit what to create, but especially for us, because we are trying to show those videos very early in the morning, so we don't have a chance actually to watch any previous inspirations. So it's like our first thought, okay, what am I going to do with that today? And it always, so far at least, it's working out for all of us, which I'm really pleased about. So I was thinking about this poinsettia and that foliage as well. So yes, I'm happy about this Advent calendar, because as I said, it's my very first craft. Actually, my very first ever Advent calendar. I was getting those chocolate Advent calendars for my girls, but that's it. Yeah, and I think I will just put the foliage under that poinsettia randomly, just to create a little bit something, and I think it should be fine. Let me keep this one maybe longer. And as you can see, I'm using a hot glue gun, trying not to burn myself. For a while at the beginning when I started crafting, that was actually, it's going to be 12.5 years, because I started when my youngest was only 6 months. I started on maternity leave actually. I was watching Create and Craft channel, and I was like, okay, I like it. I remember I ordered my first die cutting machine off Amazon, because I didn't even thought about looking on like a craft websites, like online shops. And I got myself this green A5 die cutting machine cutter bag, which I still have, and it's my favorite. And yes, I've been crafting ever since. Yeah, wow, look at this. And I think I like it. I think this card would look unfinished without that composition, I think. Maybe this joy should be a bit lower, but it's done anyway. So let me know, as always, what do you think about this card? What do you think about today's wallet? Would you do something different? Of course, I'm going to check out Facebook groups and see what other people are creating. So I used today's embossing folder from day number 23. I used this die set from day number 7 and the stack from day number 1. They are all from textures designed by Lou Collins. So yes, I like textures. Well, I have to say it, but I do like the style. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what do you think about this tutorial, this card, and I will see you on Christmas Eve tomorrow, the 24th of December at 7 AM as always. So thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.